LIZA Soberano, then MAINE Mendoza. So all of these celebrities have been actively posting their travels, and they have actually increased their followers as well. And those followers have become so inspired of the places that they go. So we by recognizing them as pseudo endorsers of these places that they've been to, but generally endorsers of travel, which also helps our industry. So, and in line with that, this is the first time we are recognizing that in line of our coming Travel Tour Expo, which is going to be this Friday, that's February 7, 8, and 9, that will be held here at the SMX. We are occupying the entire SMX halls 1 to 4 and function rooms on the second level, function rooms 1 to 5. So we are proud to say that PTAA, the Philippine Travel Agencies Association, is the organizer of the biggest travel show in the country. So it will be now on our 27th year, and each year we are just growing. Okay? I hope SMX can also grow with us, so we can expand further. But we have to optimize the available space that SMX currently have right now, and make sure that we still deliver the best deals for our travel consumers. So just on the side that, you know, with the current situation that we have right now, the PTAA has deployed precautionary measures for our patrons and exhibitors, just to ensure that we are continue to be safe and we promote responsible, healthy environment. Precautionary measures have been put in place. We are putting mandatory body temperature check in all access points to SMX. That's number one. Number two, we're also distributing, not distributing, but we are actually making available hand sanitizers in strategic locations all over the exhibition halls. We have a medical team with an ambulance on standby, yeah, for the entire duration of the Travel Tour Expo. So with all this, I hope we can assure the public and our exhibitors that we have these precautionary measures in place for them to enjoy the best deals, so they can still grab those best deals and think of those bucket list destinations in their bucket list that they want to travel. Thank you.
Good morning. Practically, our president already said all the precautionary measures that we have that's in place for the upcoming Travel Tour Expo. And if you have any additional questions that you would like to ask, we're open for your questions.
Can I just add, we are actually providing free entrances for the students on February 7th, that's Friday, on the first day. We're giving them free entrance as long as they are in their uniforms and they bring their valid IDs. We are also giving free entrance to all Citibank card holders. And in fact, on the first day, Citibank card holders will have 1 hour lead time. So from 8:30 to 9:30, we will open the doors of the Travel Tour Expo exclusive to Citibank card holders, so they are ahead of the pack in getting those best deals. So for general public, the show starts at 9:30 on Friday, then 9 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. And to add to that, the reason we're giving that to Citibank card holders are because they're our co-presenter, as well as Turkish Airlines, Tourism Promotion Board, Tourism Malaysia, and PLDF as well.
Yes, sir.
Hindi naman. With showbiz na showbiz.
Alwin from Abante tonight.
Since you have identified the top 10 celebrity travelers, is there going to be a night wherein you'll be able to gather them together?
Right now, the three-man team have convened, and they are, well actually, there is no night that they will be here all together because for one, our top one, Tim Yap, have just left after hosting our IDTE event the other night. So we will coordinate with our PR team if in some way or another they will be able to gather all of them.
If I may add to that, as of now, we're just recognizing them. But if there will be an opportunity for us to gather them all together, we would be happy to look at that. And, you know, it would be a nice evening where all of the staff then would actually share in person their travel experiences. So that would be a nice thing to do. But for now, we're just recognizing them following the post that they have on their IGs.
Sir, you've been talking about best deals. With the coronavirus scare and then the impending what's happening with the in Taal right now, ano po ba yung mga best deals na sa tingin nyo makakapag-entice sa mga travelers to come to the Philippines?
Okay. We have special deals as much as 70% off. We have exhibitors from travel agents, from airlines, from hotels, cruise lines. I mean, they are offering discounts up to 70%. So I think with that kind of deal, it's very irresistible, and it's up for grabs. If the travel validity that will be offered by our exhibitors are not only for immediate travel, so they can come even for travel in a few months' time or even in the second half of the year. They can already book that. So we actually encourage advanced purchase of those special deals as well. So they don't have to travel now. They can even travel later on to avail of those special deals.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, to add to that, the PTAA Travel Tour Expo is known to give the best deals as compared to other travel tour expos. And since it's given na po na talagang sa aming pong event, yung pinakamababa, pinaka-best deals, it's really no question na hindi po siya mababa. So, marami na pong nakakaalam na talagang this is the grandest, the biggest, the travel show that will give you the best rates. But as you have said, unfortunately, yung Taal event and the NCOG is hampering, of course, the travelers to come to our event because of the scare. So that's why we, the organizing committee, have done our precautionary measures to ensure, not, of course, we cannot ensure safety as well, but of course ensure that everything is in place, like all the safety measures that we have, the scanning, the sanitizers, and all of those that have been discussed by our president.
More than just best rates and special. When we say special deals, it doesn't say only discounted rates. It can be special deals comes with packages with added value service, added value products and items. You know, in tour packages, like for example, some of them offer free Wi-Fi SIM, from free travel insurance, or an extra night accommodation, or an extra access to an attraction on an optional basis. These are value-added items that makes gives more value to the package that they sell. So it's not always the price; it's the value of the entire package that comes with it that sometimes makes it the best deal.
We have Kate Agar of Randong Republika.
Hi, good morning. At a time when online booking is easily accessible to consumers, what are the advantages of coursing travel purchases through agencies?
the question is, what's the advantage coursing it through
Yeah.
PTAA, right? So, what the advantage of coursing it through here, as promised, that this is a one-stop shop that they can come. It's 3-day event, so they can purchase individually or separately hotels, airline tickets, cruise, train tickets abroad, and even luggage that they need for their travel is available during the expo, and they come on discounted or discounted deals. So that's one of the reasons why the Travel Tour Expo has become so popular, because it's a one-stop shop event. Now, if I may highlight your question, booking your travel deals during the Travel Tour Expo, you're guaranteed with participating travel agency who are PTAA accredited. Travel agents participating on the Travel Tour Expo are limited or exclusive to PTAA accredited agents only. So they can be assured that they have the association backing up these agents as well.
Thank you.
And ma'am, to add to that, one big advantage of booking through a travel agent is the person-to-person experience. Unlike if you book online, of course, you can book everything, but if something happens, you don't have anybody to go to. And that's our big advantage of a travel agent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From Rico Miranda.
Hi po, good morning. Just in case, since you already released top 10 celebrities, do you also have a list of top destinations most traveled by Filipinos as well? International and local?
We have not done that as a list, but I can give you on top of my mind as far as our members, what our members are selling. On the international front, Japan comes first in line. Japan, Korea, the neighboring countries like Singapore, Hong Kong, notwithstanding the situation in Hong Kong, the numbers might have significantly have dropped, but you know there's still people going to Hong Kong, except after yesterday where there is a directive. So as of now, Filipinos are back to travel to Hong Kong. I hope that will not be too long, because Hong Kong has always been a favorite destination as well for Filipinos. Now, on the longer haul, of course, United States is there. It's one of the favorites. You have Europe, and from the side of the PTAA, some of our agents are also promoting now some new emerging destinations or exotic destinations like the country of Turkey, the Balkan region, South Africa, and some parts of Africa is being promoted during Travel Tour Expo. On the domestic front, of course, the beach destinations. Those are the destinations that we're really proud of, and we're happy to promote. And people still queue up to go to places like Boracay, Siargao, El Nido, Bohol, Cebu. And like for Cebu, it's not only the beaches, even the canyoneering is now an attraction. It's down south. And we have as well Davao. Is also up north. We have the Ilocos region that's being promoted as well. For Luzon, what is strongly promoted are the weekend drives or the long weekend drives to as far as Ilocos, or to the west to Zambales, or to the east, Baler, and other parts of the Luzon.
To add to that, of course, now a lot of people are now going to farther destinations like the Northern Lights. That's so far yan po yung mga top destinations. And then of course, yung mga Asian, mga short haul na Bangkok, Thailand, Singapore, Indochina are still there. And then sa domestic, of course, Batanes is one of them. Siargao na mentioned na rin press. So, because of the Instagram, not only for the celebrities, but also the travel agents do those posts, or entirely the whole people also who post these places. They really encourage people to go to those places, indirectly saying that it's safe to go there because of the posts that you will be seeing.
Going back to the top celebrities, and as I mentioned earlier, they're like pseudo endorsers. We've seen posts of celebrities in places that are not really very popular, and no matter how, regardless of if it's a nice location or not, but when they post on that particular site, it just becomes so beautiful with them on it, with the celebrities on it. But nevertheless, I could mention with places like Rovaniemi in Finland. You know, I mean, it's not some place well known to everyone, but some celebrities recently who went there post some pictures on Santa Down in Rovaniemi. Then there's Reykjavik in Iceland. So these kind of places are, you know, before, like, you would hardly hear people traveling to these places, but because of social media and the celebrities traveling to there, we travel agents are now receiving inquiries for this kind of places. So this is also why we want to acknowledge the celebrities.
Next question from R.M. Marcelo.
Good morning. My question po, sir, is there, may say po ba yung PTAA sa mga rates na i-impose po ng mga travel agencies? For example, meron ng certain rates kapag domestic, international. Kasi may mga scenario talaga na once na na-book mo na, hindi mo na iiwasan na may mga hidden charges po pala yung mga nag-book ng mga magta-travel.
Actually, yung hidden charges kasi, from a travel agent side, we advise everything that's in it. For example, may promo lumabas. Bawa, $90. Itong $90 na to, when you see it on the paper or online, you can easily book it. But yun nga, at the end of booking it, makikita nyo maraming mga add-ons doon. Unlike from a travel agent, itong $90 na to, up front, we will advise you that this is just a fare, ito pa yung mga additional, and of course, we give you the privilege or we give you the chance to let us know kung ano yung gusto nyo idagdag, like for example, additional baggage, travel insurance, we offer all of them. Even the visa restrictions of each destinations, we advise you. So, yun po yung nagiging advantage ng booking through a travel agent na sasabi namin sa inyo yung mga yun.
Pero yung sa rates po, kunwari yung mga travel agency na mag-impose na ganitong rates, kailangan ma-approve mo na ng PTAA during the travel expo po?
No, most of the rules and conditions of cancellations are provided by the travel suppliers with the likes of airlines. Sila ang nagbibigay, hindi ang PTAA. So, we as the organizers, we actually just gather everyone to we create a venue for them to sell their products, and we are not responsible for the conditions and terms of what they sell. Now, but however, all of those are governed by the applicable rules and conditions of whatever product. If they're selling a ticket, that's governed by the airline. It's not actually governed by the travel agency. It's dictated by the airline, the specific fare that they are purchasing.
But sir, just to assure you, all the rates of the airlines pass through the PTAA board. So, itong mga rates na ibebenta namin during the travel expo, dumadaan muna sa amin yan. And we are checking kung talagang mababa. Kung hindi siya mababa, iwabalik namin sila sa airline. Kasi we have records of rates na binigay nila for the past years. So, doon din namin kino-compare. So, pag nakita namin, ay mas mababa yung binigay nyo last year. So, we haggle also for the travel agents who are participating, so that they can give the travelers the best.
Then one last question na lang po. Since 27 PTAA po, kapag nag-28 PTAA na po ba, is there a chance po na kuha na kayo dun ng at least one sa top 10 na influencer na maging possible na mag-boost ng promotion ng travel expo?
We can consider that. I'm taking that as a suggestion from you. We'll consider that. That would be a good
Sayang, Mark.
Given a chance, sino po ba ang gusto niyo? Yung resto? Thank you po.
Sasagutin ko to para sa kasama ko.
Sige.
Si Liza Soberano.
Thank you po.
So may personal preference.
Next, John Brenner from Kumagka.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Sir, just one question. How many members do you have currently on PTAA? And can you tell us who or how much of them is actually going to be presenting on the 3 days that's going to be on the 27th PTAA?
We have a total of 650 members composing of travel agents, airlines, hotels, resorts, and other travel-related organizations. That also includes foreign tourism organizations that are members of us. Now, in the Travel Tour Expo, we have over 400 exhibitors that will be participating. So, we will be occupying a total of more than 16,000 square meters of the SMX for that.
All right, sir. I've been able to also go to PTAA in the previous years, and some of the lines are really crazy. Are you addressing those as well?
Yes. In fact, yeah. This is our 27th year. I think starting from the 25th year, we started addressing that because queues outside on a Friday starts as early as 4 o'clock in the morning. They queue up. Okay, they're really crazy. That's the right word to actually put that. And what happened was, in the previous years, what we've done is we actually do our opening ceremony on the same day. So, pag nag-opening ceremony kami, especially if there's a VIP, then like one time we had the former President Noynoy Aquino opening that. So, all access has to be shut down. So, that caused a delay. Parang 12 na ata nakapasok yung mga tao to start selling. So, that was a bit unkind for the people to wait. No? What we've done in the past 2 years, and we're doing it now, we're separating the opening ceremony. We're opening it a day early by invitation only. So, hindi pa siya open to public. Para on the first day of selling, pasok na agad as early as 8:30 yung Citibank cardholders, pasok na 8:30, and the general public can go for 9:30.
Alright, thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
We have a question from Ian of IMC TV.
Hindi po kami IMC TV dati. Ibang yung station. Pero sa amin din po. Kami na 25 po. Sorry. Sa amin din po yung pero religious po namin. Kami po commercial. Opo. From net 25 po, news. Sorry to ask this po, pero hindi po kasi kami nakarating ng maaga. Baka po naman yung kanina. Since this is the hot topic of our country, the same time po ng mundo na po, how does affect po yung, alam niyo naman po yung hinaharap po ngayon situation ng bansa at saka ng mundo about the coronavirus. Naapektuhan po ba kayo dito? And at the same time, ano po yung ginagawa niyo po ng mga platforms sa steps po para ma-push pa rin po yung mga ganito po ng activities?
Okay. The impact is significant. But the impact that it has created is a travel and virus scare. Now, while I do not, or the association does not undermine the coronavirus. Okay? What we wanted to do, in fact, to be honest with you, it came to a point a few days back. We actually thought, tutuloy ba natin or hindi? We are afraid that people might not come. However, we have to, as an association, we have to take lead in diffusing that travel scare. We have to take lead to promote and safe travel and ensuring that those precautionary measures recommended by the Philippine Department of Health and the World Health Organization is followed. And I think as long as we're responsible on our individual cleanliness, hygiene, malaking bagay na yun para protektahan natin ang sarili natin sa spread ng virus. As of today, unfortunately, we have confirmed cases. Meron isa, we have already one incident of death. But again, I mean, in comparison to previous scenarios where there was a health scare, hindi ito kasing laki ng nakaraan compared to H1N1 or to SARS. But then again, like I've said, I'm not undermining the current NCO. What we have done so far, from our members, we've sent out advisory on precautionary measures. We have also sent out press releases on the precautionary measures that we are implementing during this travel tour expo, just to assure the patrons and the exhibitors of what we are doing and what we put in place.
Ano-ano po yung mga promotions na ginagawa ninyo, sir, in connection with this upcoming February 7th?
We are doing it all through media, on different channels of media. So we've been guesting in TV shows, radio shows. We've also have hyped up our campaigns on social media for boosting. We have reached out also to the different, of course, we have our members who actually support us and promote as well this event because this is the association's event.
And aside this top 10 celebrity po na ina-announce ninyo, meron po ba kayo talaga na celebrity na nagpo-push po at the same time naging ambassador or nagpo-promote po nito event ninyo?
We actually don't have an ambassador yet as of this time because as it is, the Travel Tour Expo, as one of our reporters said, is a crazy event. Marami po talaga pupunta. We actually don't have an ambassador as of now, but we might be.
Yung ibang exhibitors namin, like yung mga
Lionel.
Pero yung mga National Tourism Office ng Korea, they'll be bringing in celebrities in their booth. The name just slipped out of my mind as of the moment.
And Sura Ramirez. Actually, the KTO, one of the Korean Tourism Organization, always brings celebrities during the event. Even the Japan National Tourism Organization, they always have their ambassadors gracing the show. Like one time, I don't remember exactly the date. They bought in Sandara Park, which really brought in a lot of guests as well.
Last year's Tourism Authority of Thailand, they brought him
Just to answer his question, Korean Tourism Office is bringing in LIZA, Domingo, SB19, and Karil. So each day they will have in the center stage these artists. So, February 7th. Yeah, that nice. That would be 2 days.
May question din po yung mga kasama namin press po. Opo. Dun po sa top 10 po na celebrities na ina-announce ninyo po, ano po yung naging basis ninyo doon? At the same time po, bakit po lahat mga babae? Meron naman po kasi isang lalaki po, pero...
Alright, as mentioned earlier, what we've done, we've actually pulled 3-month team to look into IG posts of celebrities. Tapos, I think they in their initial list were about 15 or more celebrities, but we only cut it down to 10. And based on the number of posts for the past 2 years, doon namin nirang yung kung sino yung most travel. So, Team Yap, if I remember my statistics correctly, in the past 2 years had like 45 different to travel 45 different destinations. Now, even before we have tabulated that, Team Yap was so kind enough to actually be our MC the other night during our International Travel Trade Expo Gala cocktail. And even that evening, he hosted the event. After that, he left for the airport and traveled again. So, I guess, talagang well-traveled si Team Yap. And hindi po totoo na, I mean, there was no intention na puro babae yun. So, it was just based on the tabulation that came out wherein 9 out of 10 are all female. I guess it also has something to do na mas ma-post talaga yung babae siguro. So, this is just based on their post. There might be some male celebrities who might have traveled more than these people, but we base it on the post that they do on Instagram.
Yeah, we base it on the post and engagement of each post. We were actually surprised na puro babae talaga. So, as President Richie said, it might be that male are really, they don't really post that much.
I share kay Ma'am Michelle, stalwarts sa Philippine travel industry. What can you suggest sa mga millennials na nagtitipid pero who wants to see the Philippines? Na destination na sa tingin nyo kaya patipunan? Kasi usually kasi ang travel kasi ngayon, halos pareho lang presyo ng Bangkok. Rather than going to Boracay. Ang Boracay naman, pakapunta ka minsan, okay na. Kung hindi ka mahilig sa beach, like me, ako mahilig sa beach, namangati ako. But I love the mga gawang meaning daw yun. Diba? Anong advice niyo na dapat nila i-search? Na medyo hindi lang napupush ng ilong ng mga travel agents.
Actually, ang mga millennials kasi talagang may time kasi talaga silang magbusisi on their own. But little do they know na itong mga binubusisi nila, if they go through a travel agent, hindi na nila kailangan mag-spend ng hours or days para busisiin lahat yun. Because all of these back and forth, kung ano mga dyan, alam na travel agency yan. So, there are travel agents who specialize in certain destinations. So, maybe yun ang kailangan nilang ma-discover. And then, ang common connotation kasi ng mga millennials, if they do it online, they are saving more than booking through a travel agent. Travel agents only package or do the itineraries for a minimal fee. If you will, ito nga meron din po kaming, for example, meron na kaming mga clients na yan, go through online na. But eventually they came back to us because after doing everything online, to sum it up, mas lalo pa silang napapamahal kesa nakakamura or it's really to maximize the money that you have. So I suggest then for the millennials na, of course, mahirap mag-ipon eh. Siyempre yung mga millennials, lahat ngayon nagsasave na sila ng money for travel. So, ang ano lang doon is that mag-list sila ng mga gusto nilang puntahan, i-budget nila. So, from there, mag-compare din sila kung saan sila, not only yung makakamura in terms of yung money na i-spend nila, or kasi dapat yun all round. Diba, friend?
May we request our President to mention again the top influencers as far as PTAA is concerned. So that
as mentioned earlier, that what we have, the people that we have selected is number 1, Piliang, 2 is Carmen Evangelista, 3 is Louie Pope, 4 is Catriona Gray, number 5 is Pio Risbach, 6 is Vicky Bello, followed by Bea Alonso, then NADINE Lustre, LIZA Soberano, then MAINE Mendoza.
those are the top 10. Also, we would like to highlight the presence of this artist on the event. On Friday, Liza De Castro will be there. On Saturday, SB19. And then on Sunday, Career will be there. Please, if you can write that also in your articles.
Mga friends, media and bloggers, pakisilip, ang mga lambing ko.